Oh, shoot. I was like, what theme song do we need today? I gotta think of a new jingle besides da 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 da.
Phenomena.
Mana mana do 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 do. Mana mana do 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 do. Mana mana. Do ba do ba do ba do ba ba ba. And on that note, welcome everyone to Broadway Besties, where eventually one day we will get a theme song that isn't our crazy antics. Or maybe it will be, and it'll just be even better. I don't know. I'm Kat.
I'm still trying to figure out how they got a horse in the sewers.
And that's Jessie.
Got the whiteboard and everything. Still very desperately. Sleepless nights, everyone. Sleepless nights.
Well, I'm sure there has to be like a tunnel that leads out to actual land because the sewers go somewhere, right? Right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but
otherwise, and they took a boat out, right? So that has to go somewhere.
The boat's in the musical. I think the boat's his. He probably like carved that from like stage wood. Like there, people be walking around on stage and be like, "Oh, a plank is missing," and then you see him in the sewers. Like, yes, this is perfect to make the rudder with. And he just randomly steals planks of wood from the theater, or like destroyed sets or something. And,
Yeah, but like Christine and Raoul, I had to think. I almost called him Rolf, and I was like, "That's the wrong musical." Christine and Raoul leave in the boat, so they like drift down the sewer river. So I'm assuming it like they went out somewhere and not up because they didn't go through the burning theater, so they had to go somewhere.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it leads out, which means that the horse has a way to get in and out. Because otherwise the horse is stuck down there with sewer water and no food, and that is unacceptable. So it has to have a pasture somewhere that it can just go and roam and be free.
He put the horse back. He borrowed the horse for an evening and put the horse back.
He's like, this will impress the lady.
Come on, the horse is like, he has to fight the horse to get down the sewer. Oh, I have to have so many carrots. You just bribe this horse to come down here. Sugar cube. He made a trail of sugar cubes leading down into the sewer to get the horse down there.
I mean, that's how you'd get me down there. Just sugar cubes. Just kidding. Just a trail of sugar cubes. Like, oh, what's this?
For me, it had to be like Oreo cookies or something, or Reese's Pieces, or something. The ET treatment, not sugar cubes. I'd be like, why is the sugar cube sitting on the ground? And I would walk away.
Did you ever do that when you were younger and you like they had sugar cubes and you pretended to be a horse? Or was that just me and my horse girl energy?
It might be just you.
Okay. Somewhere out there's another girl out there that was like, I did that too. And you are my people, and that's fine. So yeah, today we're wrapping things up for season 1. Oh my goodness.
Yes. There be a season 2? Will we get renewed? Will me and Kat even still be besties in the next season? Who knows? There's so many questions asked. How did the horse get in and out of the sewer?
We're gonna have to do like a deep dive. We'll actually have to like email Andrew Lloyd Webber. Oh my God, Andrew Lloyd Webber. There we go. Words can form now out of my mouth. We'll have to email him and be like, hey, explain the horse in the sewer to me, because we need this.
Dear Andrew Lloyd Webber, please take a break from telling the Cinderella cast that they are working class and replaceable, and please answer my question. It also please, because I think his other thing right now is that he likes randomly showing up and DJing at places. Because he DJ'd for Phantom's opening. He did like a Phantom of the Opera hip-hop remix where he was a DJ when the show reopened. Oh, it was something alright. He like showed up in Times Square and it was like da 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 da. It was like a really upbeat version of the Phantom theme, and he was just like rocking out in Times Square with people.
Oh my god, if people could see my face right now, my mouth is wide open and I'm just like, my brain can't process this information.
What was that your reaction also when I told you about Love Never Dies, the Phantom sequel that only
That was
had
just
30
pure
performances?
anger. That was pure anger that that was probably on my face. Just why? Why did that need to happen?
Y'all want Raoul to be a drunk, broke gambler who's verbally abusive to Christine? No? Well, too
No.
bad. Now we do.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, because Andrew loved the Phantom so much, he made a sequel where he made Raoul look like an idiot and made the Phantom a hero. And Christine and the Phantom had a kid together, and then Christine dies, and the kid goes and lives with the Phantom.
I mean, that'd be fine, but just stop making Raoul the drunk asshole. He didn't have to be
All I
that.
ask of you is a beautiful song.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they were like, hey, we were kids, and then we went to school together, and then there were like 15 years. Let's be an item, but like,
Yeah. Within a day of like, oh my god, the love of my life. It's like, you were children. You don't know what this person is like anymore.
we're meant. Oh, I gotta profess my love. I just saw the Phantom drop a sandbag on a dude.
Yeah, exactly.
I better profess my love to somebody. Oh, Christine, I know you. Quick, I need to, have a family member by Thanksgiving in case some masked figure decides to drop a sandbag on me when he
Oh my
feels
god.
like life is fragile. I just watched a man die.
Oh jeez.
The sandbag. That is the most cartoony way to send someone out. Just. But yeah, as Kat was saying, is the end of season 1. We will be back for season 2.
Yay.
It's been a blast. We have some very fun content coming up for you. You could probably guess what one of the episodes is going to be that we
Na 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 na.
That's right, it's Les Mis.
Yeah.
That's right. If you didn't guess Les Mis, I mean, we gave it right to you. I'm
Russell Crowe and I sing like this.
we got
I'm sorry.
we're gonna do Tick Tick Boom. We're gonna first episode back. We are finally doing Chicago.
Yay!
We are finally doing Chicago. First episode
Jess
back.
is gonna watch Chicago and tell me what he thinks about it. Yeah.
Depending on when we come back, we might have to do a specific movie that's on HBO Max. It would be a perfect Valentine's Day episode. Moulin Rouge.
Yes.
Love. Love. Have you ever been in love?
Love is a many splendid thing. Love lifts us up where we belong. All you need is love.
I love the bit where she's like yelling at him. She's like, who are you? You're not the Duke. And she's like really afraid about her future career. And then he's like, my love is my song. It's just like bursts into song right there. And then everyone stops. Oh, there's that. And then I love the bit in the beginning where everybody's arguing about what the play is going to be before they go to the Moulin Rouge and they're all screaming. And then he just goes,
with the sound of music. And they're like, what the?
They're all like, whoa.
Genius.
And I'll probably sit and talk about the Roxanne segment for like an hour because that's like so well done. That's the best part of the movie.
Incredible. How they did not break their wrists is insane to me because the way they grip those things so hard, I'm like, what the heck?
Just won't talk about the like a virgin scene because that scene gives me nightmares.
Oh, it gives everybody nightmares, and that was the whole point of the scene.
The high-pitched screaming of the That's not Ziegler's best moment because I like Ziegler as a character, but that moment still terrifies me.
Well, and he has like bunny teeth. Like not Ziegler, but the Duke does. So every once in a so in that part where the very end where they're doing the part, it looks like this angry rabid bunny rabbit is coming to attack someone. And that's all I can think of every time. And it's traumatizing and hilarious at the same time.
Happy Easter. I'm gonna edit bunny ears on him and be like, Happy Easter, everyone.
Oh my god.
Bunny teeth. Just oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So Kat, what did besides what did you think of the show so far this year? Any highlights from episodes that we did? Any favorites?
I loved our most recent episode, which is the Schmigadoon episode. And I don't know, I've just had so much fun. It's fun to actually sit down and take the time to focus on musicals and really kind of go in depth and delve into what makes them great or horrible or what we would change or everything like this. And I really enjoyed this. This was so much fun. And I'm excited for season 2. What about you?
I'm also very excited for season 2. I loved every second of it. It was fun to hang out with you and be introduced to things. There were definitely some things that I wouldn't have done before, like Schmigadoon, or which I don't know if I should be happy or mad, because even today when I was thinking, I'm going to record with Kat, the first thing that came into my head was just the, I need some money and there's no way to make it. Maybe I'll steal it or even take it.
Well, and whenever somebody says trouble at work, all I think of is tribulation right here in Schmigadoon.
Oh my gosh. I don't think about tribulation that often. I always think about the stealing part, and I always think of the scene that lives in my head rent-free is probably guy with the shotgun. You broke my daughter's heart. She told Papa! And he runs away. That's a real gun. He shoots the side out.
Or when people get injured, I always want to be like, sorry, Pete.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I almost said it to myself today, because today I whacked myself in the head with my phone charger, or not my phone charger, my computer charger, and took a little tiny chunk out of my head, and I just wanted to be like, sorry, Pete.
Oh no.
It's okay. It'll grow back.
No. But yeah, overall, I couldn't ask for a better friend to talk about musicals with. I've had a fantastic time. This show is completely great, and I look forward to season 2 and 3 and onward. And so from that, what would you like to see from season 2?
Well, we're gonna do Phantom. We're gonna have a couple guests on, at least one for sure, for a few episodes. And for sure, our friend will be on the Greatest Showman is one we'll be doing, and I'm very excited about that because we will finally have an epic battle of big proportions. And then I believe we're doing Anastasia as well, which I love that one. We're gonna have to see what else comes up. I'm excited.
My hopes are, because they're on Disney Plus, the pro shots of Newsies and Hamilton.
Oh yeah.
Definitely want to talk about those. Encanto is going to be on Disney Plus on December 24th, so I wouldn't mind talking about that, and maybe talking about some Disney animated movie musicals, because those are a great time. So definitely those. And then one that Tick Tick Boom is definitely one, and then one I thought of yesterday, because they're technically musicals. Some sort of Muppet movie next year.
Yes. Am I a man?
That's the one I was gonna. That was the one I was gonna talk about, because the more I think about that movie, the more I just kind of all of them are fun. There's Takes Manhattan, which definitely would be a good one for us, because that's about the Muppets literally putting on a Broadway musical. Then there's Treasure Island, which is still my favorite one.
I love Treasure Island. It's
Tim Curry,
yes.
Tim Curry, incredible. Professional pirate, is just I love that so much. But I was thinking about how much I appreciate the second to newest one, because the second one, the Most Wanted one, is fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's your typical Muppets, it's a spy thriller. They put the Muppets in a spy thriller, wacky shenanigans with the Muppets, and they sing songs every now and again. I love the first one because I love how much it's about just the Muppets. It's not them in space, it's not pirates, it's not any of that. It's about, it treats the Muppets like they're like washed up celebrities almost.
Mm-hmm.
I just appreciate the different take. And yes, Manor a Muppet is great, and Fozzie working in a casino with the Muppets, and yeah, I was actually thinking about that yesterday. But yes, that is my hope. At least one Muppet property next year, a Muppet movie of sorts.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a very manly Muppet. Sorry, no, that's gonna be in my head all day.
I mean, I don't blame you. Every time I think of that song, just the bit where Walter like looks in the mirror and it's Sheldon from Big Bang Theory with
that
this
part was so
voice.
great.
Are you a mop? I don't know if that's his voice or someone dubbed over him.
That's his voice.
Okay, I didn't know he had that low of a register.
Yeah.
Are you a mop? I love that song.
It's because Sheldon is like so like high strung and like kind of thing. But yeah, he can go down to that low register, which is nice.
Yeah.
Jim Parsons is awesome.
But yes, those are my hopes to do next year. I'm sure we'll probably cover the new West Side Story at some point, because everyone's talking about it.
And the girl who plays Anita was Sarah, right? Sarah in Schmigadoon, the school teacher. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know, but Ariana DeBose is her name.
Yes. And then I'm excited. I don't know if it probably won't come out next year. It'll probably be a couple of years in the making. But when the Wicked musical comes out on DVD, I will be very excited to review that.
Oh, I hope for the Wicked movies that we get our friends together and we see that in a movie theater and then record an in-person episode.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Like just straight home from the movie theater. Like,
yes.
Oh, we'll probably talk about In the Heights at some point.
Yes. Oh.
We'll probably try to think of other musicals that we would There aren't any musical movies slated for next year. All of them. This is the year that all of them happen, with Tick, Tick, Boom, Dear Evan Hansen, In the Heights, West Side Story. We got like a flood of them this year. But I don't think there's anything slated for next year. There was the Annie live performance. There was there was Come From Away this year. I think the biggest thing that theater is getting next year is the Waitress Pro Shot with Sarah Bareilles.
Yay! Yay! I'm excited.
I am too. I'm looking forward to watching that show again, because I did see it live. So yeah, I'm very excited for that pro shot. Yeah, thank you to everyone who's listened.
Thank you.
Thank you. Being here. Thank you, Kat, for all that you do for this show, whether it's editing or hanging out or, sitting there and listening to my tangents on how a horse could get in an underground sewer, and how I can't let it go. I just can't.
I know.
Once you see it, you never can unsee it. Like,
yeah, once you question it, it's there. It's there in the back of your mind at all times. And you'll be sitting at work doing your own thing, and then it'll just pop in your head and you'll be like, how the hell did they get a friggin' horse in that sewer? There has to be an escape route.
Just wait till we get to Encanto. There's a song called We Don't Talk About Bruno. That song is going to be in your head for the rest of your life. I listened to it a couple nights ago, because I can't watch it yet, but I'm hearing great things about the music, so I'm like, it's on Spotify. I'm gonna listen to it. And then it's like, we don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk. And I was just like, the first time, and then today, brushing my teeth, we don't talk about Bruno, no. And I'm like, oh no, it's here forever. It's here forever. The Bruno song is here forever. But yeah, we have a lot of fun, exciting things for season 2. Me and Kat have to map out what season 2 is to look like and the time frame, because we're taking a break because life
it is well deserved.
Yeah. Not totally because we need the podcast was interrupting our Animal Crossing time. No, not at all. I don't have a problem. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have to find a way to like destroy half of my island and rebuild it, but without losing anything. Because I went to my friend's island last night, and she's been playing for so friggin' long, and she made a whole Avatar-themed island, and it is incredible. And now I feel like mine is so inadequate, even though I've only been playing for like a month.
Oh, just wait till you go to the Dream Islands, because there are people
I
who put their
have.
codes.
And I was so mad because when I came home, my pockets were empty and I had picked like a bunch of gold flowers, and I was so mad that you can't take it with you.
I've seen some people recreate Disney World on their island.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, we have a lot of stuff planned. We don't have a time frame of when we'll be back.
It'll be like a month and a half or 2 at the most.
Or 3.
Or a year. It's fine. We'll be back at some point. I'm kidding.
That's how long it's going to take for me to solve the riddle of how did a horse get in the sewers, and that's why
Do we need like a whole podcast episode just dedicated to theories about the horse? I feel like we need to do that.
That would be a really good April Fool's episode.
Yes.
That would be a really, really good April Fool's episode. Like, don't do the Phantom video until after that, but make it look like it's the Phantom video, and then talk about the horse. Have like a custom thumbnail of the horse with like a Phantom mask and a cape on, like, because it's a Phantom horse.
Oh my goodness. What if it is like an actual phantom?
How did she ride it?
It's not alive because it's corporeal.
So a zombie horse?
Yes. There's your first theory, people. Zombie horse.
No, I don't like this one. I don't like the idea of there being a dead horse in the sewers and its soul lives on. So the Phantom's like, hey, his only friend is an undead horse. Like,
well, that would explain so much.
Maybe he brought the horse from the circus when he ran away. Maybe, like, that's how he ran away. He got on the horse.
No. He, the girl, took him, like, he killed the dude, and so she took him, like, they ran, and she, had him hide in the sewers, and then under the theater, because that's where she was she was studying to be a ballerina or something.
That's one thing I like about the Broadway musical more. The Broadway musical never answers where he came from. Broadway musical is just like, yeah, he's always been here. Is he a ghost? Is he some... Well, I mean, we know about his face because she rips the mask off, but the stage show, they never go into his origin. They leave him mystery. So you wonder, like, when, how long he's been there, like, all of these things. I mean, what the movie did was good. It's good to answer that question. That's why the Jim Carrey movie had, like, tiny Grinch hating Christmas and stuff like that. So it's like, I understand why they did it, but, like, I do love a good, like, mystery. Like, wait a minute, like, what is his story? Christmas shade. And then somehow, as, like, a small child, he's able to lift up that giant tree and throw it.
I love how they're like, the anger, the something, and then she goes, the muscles.
I can't watch that movie anymore.
Why?
Because that movie is who I was in 2020. Play, monkey, play. You know, a lot of us turned into the Grinch, just secluded up in our little mountain homes. Just like, am I eating because I'm bored?
I ask myself that all the time. Except
Oh,
not really. I'm not a big snacker, but whenever I do eat, I'm like, do I really want the food or do I just need it for sustenance?
oh, and I feel incredibly called out by the hello. How are you? I asked you first.
You're an idiot.
See, too real. Grinch is too real now. Jim Carrey Grinch predicted how I would be in 2020, and I don't like that. Too real. Oh, but the Grinch is the responsible one because whenever he goes out in public, he wears a mask.
That's very true.
No, the Who's do. or the what? I wish Dr. Seuss could have seen the Jim Carrey Grinch movie. So he could see the scene where he throws a Molotov cocktail at the Christmas tree and blows it up. And just have Dr. Seuss like look at his little like 15-page storybook, look up at that movie, look at the book, look at the movie and be like, how did they get that from this? Like, where did Molotov cocktail and small child throwing giant tree from this?
Oh my god.
At least Max is cute. Max is
awesome.
Max is good boy.
Max is very good boy.
Or the scene where he's like throwing junk mail in people's like jury duty, eviction notice, pink slip, taxes, jury duty. Again, Dr. Seuss would like look at the book, look up, look at the book, look up, like, where did you get this from this? Who in the office went, you know what? We need the Grinch to be this giant oh, and then we need like the Christmas light fight between the mom and the neighbor cuz the movie needed that, and we need this mayor, and we need this cheermeister bit, and we need all this, and they need to wear food on their head again. I'm gonna go back in time and I'm gonna show Dr. Seuss that movie. I'm gonna be like, please watch your magnum opus. The Grinch was made into a movie, and he's like, yeah, I know, Chuck Jones did it. Like, they made a nice little cartoon. I helped write the lyrics to You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. Oh, no, Dr. Seuss. They made it again and again with Benedict Cumberbatch, and they're making it again with Chris Pratt. And he's like, how much material can they get out of this book?
And why would anyone name anyone after a cucumber? Sorry, I had to.
Cumberbatch. This sounds like a name I could use in one of my children's books.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. So, what are your thoughts? Just anything about the year? Anything you'd like to share?
It's been a very weird one. I look forward to many more. But not as like destructive as this year has been, but creation-wise it was great.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the show. Like,
no.
You're talking about the show for a second.
You said the year. I'm talking about the whole year.
Oh.
If we're talking about the show was perfect.
2021 I would describe as diet 2020. There were parts that were good, and then there were parts that felt like 2020 again, if that makes sense. But it felt slightly better in some aspects.
Oh, I felt the complete opposite. I thought 2020 turned 21 and was like, hold my beer. I'm going to drink all this as much as I can.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So hopefully at age 22, 2020 will kind of, slow down a bit. It's like, okay, I had my crazy year of drinking. I need to, lay in bed and think about what I've done.
I did one too many keg stands, and now I have to
Exactly.
settle down and
Nurse this hangover.
2022 is a really quiet year. It's the hangover year.
Yes.
You know what? I'll take
Exactly.
quiet. I'll take that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the quiet. Welcome to our impromptu Jim Carrey Grinch review bonus episode.
Oh, jeez. I don't know if you can hear this, but Boo is snoring right next to me, and it's the cutest thing.
Those who don't know, Boo is her very poofy
Floofy
cat.
kitty. Yeah.
Poofy and occasional Spider-Man.
If any of you can hear this little tiny, that's his snore.
Oh, that's so precious.
Cute. I know.
Oh, he is wiped out. He's aw.
When he gets in his deep sleep, that's like I'll be like about to fall asleep at like 2 a.m. and all of a sudden you'll hear this little like you're like, what the? Then you think there's a demon in your room for like a brief second and then realize Boo's snoring.
Oh.
Like a very cute demon. It's adorable.
It's exhausting being that floofy.
Mm-hmm.
It's exhausting being that floofy. But yeah, thank you everyone for listening. Kat, you are an amazing co-host. The show wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for you, honestly. Like,
aw, you're a great co-host too.
aw. So, to everybody, we will be back for season 2. 2022. We have a lot of fun episodes planned. We may take a little bit because we are going to take some time off to recuperate and just enjoy not just the holidays but get into the groove for the beginning of the year. But we will be back in 2022 with a whole new season. More yes. Kat hit the nail on the head. We will be having at least a few guests on some fun episodes, and we will 100% learn true meaning of Christmas. We will well, no, the true meaning of Christmas is very easy. Just watch the movie Die Hard. That's the true meaning. It's about a man who is estranged from his family, who has to save Christmas, and so ho ho ho! I have a shotgun. It is the best.
And ho ho ho! I have a shotgun.
I mean, therefore, it's a Christmas movie because of that line, and because it takes place during a Christmas party. Oh my gosh! You know what? I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna write my notes. If we have a week that we are just like, oh no, we have writer's block. What to do? In case of emergency, I'm gonna have a case, and a glass, and an outline, and I'm gonna break. Well, no, I'm going to have a break in case of emergency. I'm going to have a wine glass to break open the break in case of emergency glass with. So I'm going to break that, and I'm going to have an outline of an episode where we pitch Die Hard the musical. So I'm going to...
Oh my god.
Yippee-ki-yay! Mother! Yippee-ki-yay! See, like
my god.
They could reuse a helicopter from Miss Saigon because those are waiting around every time Miss Saigon isn't being like revived. Just have the helicopter on fire, do like the chandelier from Phantom. It's just
oh my god.
Just have this like favorite new musical thing that happened this year, Kat. Favorite like new musical thing.
What?
like by musical thing I mean like a musical movie or that came out in 2021.
In the Heights, which we will discuss in 2022, is my favorite of the 2021s. And Schmigadoon. Schmigadoon is pretty great.
Was that this year?
Yep.
For me, I will say Schmigadoon and Tick Tick Boom.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh, and Come From Away being on Apple TV.
Yeah, Come From Away was beautiful.
Yes. Couldn't agree more. I hope it gets like a physical DVD release. I hope Schmigadoon does also, just because I'd like to like own them.
I'm sure. Well, at least digitally, it should be available.
Oh yeah,
they
are. I think they are. Yeah.
But yeah, thanks everybody so much for coming on this journey with us this year, and yeah, we look forward to the next season, and that'll be super exciting, and I can't wait for it.
Yeah, thank you so much for. We hope you have a great, holiday season, post-holiday season, and second week of January. Why are my neighbors' Christmas decorations still up? That's something I'll go for. And I hope you have a great. If we don't cover it, we have a great Valentine's Day. What other holidays? Hope you have all the holidays in January. Have a good one. And yeah, we'll be back.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah, see you in Animal Crossing, Cat, because I'm sure you're gonna come to my island and steal my flowers.
You have a Dalmatian for me. I'm excited.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yay!
I do have that. Yeah, that's correct. I forgot I forgot I bought that already.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
It will sit in my living room next to the pet bed. It'll be great.
What if you could put it on the pet bed, though? I wish you could stack it. That would be
I wish. That would be so nice.
Maybe if you make a floor pattern that has a pet bed, then you can put the Dalmatian. We're gonna, you know what, everyone? We're gonna do one episode that isn't musical related. We're gonna just talk about Animal Crossing at some point. We'll talk about KK Slider. We love the way he wop do wee woos. And, he really speaks about the human condition for being a naked dog with a guitar who just like vibes in your town square and goes like, "Man, how you feeling? Just riding the waves, I see. Dealer's choice. All right, woo wappa woo wee woo, weepa weepa wee wah, weepa wappa wee woo." Weepa wah. Please subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell if you like it. Weepa wee woo. Oh, he has subliminal messages in there. Please, if you like Broadway musicals, share this with your friends, and maybe HelloFresh will sponsor us next year. And maybe Cat will agree that even though the music in Greatest Showman is good, the writing is garbage. Wappa wappa wee woo. Raymond is the worst villager. All your tier lists are wrong. Woopa 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 woo woo.
He's an adorable Siamese cat.
Woopa wee woo. Maybe Daisy May will finally wipe her nose in 2022. Please update the game.
Please get that stupid snot bubble out of her nose. I can't stand it every time I buy turnips. I can't look at it, and poor thing. And she's adorable other than the snot bubble. Okay. Rant over.
Wappa wappa wee woo.
See you in 2020, everyone. Bye.
2020, 2022.
That's 2022. We're going back in time. I need a new brain. Bye.
Bye.